Even though Ultra Chen is still on.
Yeah, we're fuck him.
Alright. Alright, I'm starting it.
It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See what kind of paperwork has to be done.
Talk to Art if you want to get that done.
Yeah, if you need to contact Spooky, you need to talk to Arturo. He's his secretary, so.
Oh wow.
This is for everyone. If you want to talk, contact Spooky at MIC Furby. Just ask him the question and he'll relay it for you. He's very good at that.
Oh, Arturo's the Girl Friday in that business?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Is he going to answer? Yeah, no?
Honzo?
Oh, hey! From the dead. Oh, are you crying? What happened?
I forgot it was Tuesday. And my phone's charging. And
You are a terrible bison. How do you forget it's Tuesday?
The worst part is you retweeted the tweet that said it was tonight. You retweeted it.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
Alright, we're live.
Hey, how's it going?
Episode number 44 of the show that sucks. We have a
Dude,
very
I
special
reacted-
guest. What?
I reacted to your breathing, so I turned my mic on. I was like, and then you didn't start.
Oh.
I got freaked out. Yeah, we have guest Don.
Hi. I am Yohosie. You probably never heard of me unless you're on Twitter, but that's okay.
Yeah, who's-
Don't worry, you have more Twitter followers than me, so.
Oh, perfect. Well, then I'm a better person than you. That's how it works.
Alright, I have a Honzo story. I'm gonna say it. So my car was broken, and I got a mechanic to look at it, and then I drove it home, so it might be fine.
That's usually how those stories end, if you've
Yeah.
never listened to the show before.
It's a damn good story.
I-
I was really compelled by how you spoke. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was good.
That's it. That's my whole entire story. So hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. And if I do die in a fiery crash, I don't know.
Everybody will know why.
Yeah. So. Yep. So we have a few topics before we ask you, Don. I'm gonna say Don. I'm gonna mispronounce your name. Yahosie. Yahosie?
Yohosie. Yeah,
That's
you
fine.
can just call me Don. That's fine.
That's
Either or. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, Don. Harrison, go over the topics.
Oh, I just wanted to talk about that Mega Man game, or
Oh yeah,
whatever it was.
Mighty Number 9 is what it's called.
I'm actually kind of excited for it. And I don't really like Mega Man, so hopefully it'll be different enough for me to want to play it. I'm just tired of 8-bit stuff, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It's 2013.
I think it looks. The game looks fucking awesome. I'm super excited for it.
I haven't seen it. Well, there's no footage of it, obviously, but I mean, it's just like it's a giant fuck you to Capcom from the creator of Mega Man, which I'm all in support for, even though I like Capcom. Yeah, Capcom's on the ropes though. If you look anywhere, like anything gaming, anything, everyone's just saying like how Capcom's shit right now.
Yeah, it really is. Especially just like people love that franchise and they haven't really done anything with it. And I think people have been waiting for long enough, and so I think this is a pretty good response.
Yeah, I think it's gonna clear its stretch goals really easily.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
Well, it
just
already
like-
has like 1.3
Yeah,
as
in,
of like a
2
couple
days.
hours ago. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. That's like that made more money than like all the Iron Galaxy remakes combined, probably, which is sad. Shout out to Iron Galaxy by Dive Cake. But yeah, I guess that I don't know if I'm gonna Kickstarter to it. Kickstarter won't accept my credit card for some reason. I mean my debit.
Don't you have
So
PayPal? That doesn't do PayPal?
Yeah, I don't know if it does PayPal. I tried to do it through like Amazon or something. It's like you can't do this. I was like, fuck. Okay, I guess I'm not doing it.
I guess you have to wait to give them money.
Yeah, I'll just. I don't know. I just never get anything kickstarted. Can never
Sorry.
get that 3D printer.
Sorry, Kickstarter. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Kickstarter yet. Like I donated to Skullgirls. I think most people in the FGC did, but I mean, I just don't. Like, I feel like you don't get enough for your money, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few exceptions, but I'd rather just buy the game when it's out. And plus, I'm a broke college student, so I mean, what am I gonna do?
Ditto. Yeah, I just wait for it to go on sale on Steam. 'Cause that's how broke I am.
Well, the game's coming out in 2015, so I'm sure in
Oh, shit.
2017 you'll get to play Mighty Number 9.
Yeah.
So
That'll be perfect.
yeah, it'll be the only.
I'll probably be
like,
dead by then.
5
Let's
years.
be honest. Go on. I'll be dead in some bathroom. Yeah. Are you gonna kickstart that game, Harrison?
I don't know. We'll see.
I like how the verb is kickstart. It's not buy. It's kickstart.
Well, you're buying it, right?
Yeah.
For the most part. I don't know. We'll see how much it is. I'm not gonna like. I don't think I can buy a Mega Man game for like $60.
No.
I think it's too much.
I think a digital release was 20, if I'm not mistaken. That might be wrong, but
20 is a fine price.
yeah,
that's not
it's
bad.
fine.
We need to make a Mega Man game, dude. Mega Man remake. Have Capcom give us money like Street Fighter X Mega Man. It could be
What would you
Puzzles
call
and
it?
Dragons Mega Man.
Puzzles and Dragons versus Mega Man.
See?
They need to make a Puzzle and Dragons game, but it's just Mega Man characters. Boom.
See, we're instant millionaires. If only we knew how to do anything.
Yep.
You know what? That would actually probably make a shitload of money. Let's be honest.
would.
On a mobile market, that would sell like hotcakes.
Dude, China would buy the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen this Chinese? I don't know if anyone's looked this up. Anyone? Talking to everyone now. There's Chinese like music videos for Puzzles and Dragons, and like people make like, it's like really dramatic too. I don't know. Like the Chinese are crazy.
Oh, by the way, were you watching that esports stream with that like 10
No.
minute long video with oh my god, it was like about some guy who was like an esports dude and he had this girlfriend and then he was overcome by esports fame and so his girlfriend dumped him and so he started to be like a LoL player or something like that.
Oh, shit.
And then he got super famous, and then it's just like him surrounded by all these chicks, and they're all like giggling and stuff, and then all of a sudden his ex-girlfriend like comes into the room and she sees him with all these chicks and she gets really depressed, and they both make eye contact and like, oh, I still love you, blah blah blah. But anyways, it was like this 10-minute long video before the stream actually started, and so
What
it
was
was
the
it was what.
What was the purpose?
I don't know. It's supposed to be esports, I guess. But the worst part is after the video was all over, they started up a match, right? But the stream was just terrible. It was so bad. The people that were commentating it, their voices were echoing off each other's mics, and so
Oh,
it was just
God.
echoing and echoing, and it was just so bad. But
They
yeah,
do that. Was it a foreign stream?
I believe so. Yeah.
China? They
Yeah.
do that, man. The Chinese love doing like documentaries of like really weird shit before like the Dota. They have like stadiums where they play Dota and League of Legends, and they do like documentaries where it's like, I am the wind beneath our wings, and they're like in like a park and shit, and like it's like a 30-minute like video of them just like all these metaphors and shit, and like then they just play the game, and it's like why are we doing this? And the best one was Chuan's. They did a video for him. I don't even know the context of it. It's like he used to be a basketball player. He's all skinny. Then he gets hurt, right? Then he like starts playing Dota, and then like he loses his girlfriend because he starts getting fatter, and like so he just
Oh, yeah,
starts
you
playing
told me.
Dota, and like he's all depressed. And then he like wins a tournament. He's like, oh yeah, and then he wins the international, and then, like some hot chick is like just making out with him now, and it's like the weirdest video.
Well, I mean, like we did before. What was it, Evo 2011 with that Bison, or not the Bison, excuse me, the Balrog documentary?
Oh yeah,
Do you guys remember that? Like we kind of do that too. Maybe I mean that's different, but you know,
we should do that more. I don't know.
God, yeah, that was so funny.
I love
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Why
I
don't we
love
do
that.
that more?
That was like 2 Evos ago.
Yeah,
I think that
that
was
my
at
first
Rio,
Evo.
right?
That was my first Evo. Yeah, 2011. We should do a skit next time on stage, Harrison.
Okay.
We'll get booed off the stage really quick, but yeah. Just equip them with tomatoes and they throw them at us. That'd be funny.
Just play guys off with a giant cane.
Yeah, yeah. The fucking what is that place called? Damn, I forgot.
Oh, who cares?
It's famous though. It's in Harlem. I don't know.
The Apollo.
Yeah, the Apollo.
Oh, do they actually do that there?
They have a cane and they.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's my favorite comedy club because I don't know, it's just crazy. Dave Chappelle did a skit on it too. So, all right, do you have anything else? Oh yeah, the Daigo thing that happened. The Daigo thing. I don't want to call it a match. Cause
Yeah, it was like a blow up. But I'm like reading people's opinions and stuff. Am I the only one who thought Cien was gonna get destroyed?
no, I
Like-
thought he was gonna lose. I thought he was gonna lose. I didn't think he would get obliterated.
I think he would
Yeah,
win
same
like maybe
here.
2 or 3 games.
Yeah, or like 5. I thought 5. To be honest.
I remember about a year ago there was a set between Xian and Daigo, and I believe it was 7-6, and Xian won. But Daigo used like Guile, and
Yeah, that was at the Singapore major.
yeah, the Singapore major. So I mean, like they fought before. Like he can contend. I think sometimes like a lot of it just depends on how you're playing that day too. You know, like I bet you I probably wouldn't go 10-0 the other way, but I mean, like Zhang can do some work. I think that it just like he just got bodied. Like something was wrong that day.
Yeah, I don't know. PAX. Maybe it smelled too
I know,
bad.
it's like that. A part of me is like, maybe he didn't think Daigo was going to take it that seriously.
No, he knew. He knew he was watching videos, and Xian was watching videos that day too, from what they tell.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe from now on, I don't know. I still feel like he wasn't playing it at 100%.
I just think he got downloaded and just schooled.
Yeah, he did.
Daigo's crazy, dude. He has his own manga. Have you seen the manga?
I know, you told me this like a million times.
No, he's got another one.
Oh, another one.
It's
Mhm.
just about him.
That's awesome. Dude, he has his own book. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's best-selling author, man.
New York Times bestseller. Daigo the manga,
Yeah.
whatever.
Daigo mangoes.
Mango, Daigo,
All right, well.
whatever.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. So I have a question for you,
News-wise.
Don.
Okay.
How
Shoot.
the fuck do I draw?
How the fuck do you draw?
Because you're a graphic artist, correct?
Yeah, I'm a graphic designer.
So,
How
so
the-
I bought this book. It says you could draw in 30 days. I don't know if you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
How
I'm
many
trying
days
to-
ago did you buy this book?
It was like 2 weeks. I've completed like 3 of them. But like, I'm really trying to learn.
Wait, do you have some of your drawings you can show us?
Yeah. These are the
man.
bad ones. I really. Alright, here's the ones that are like, hey, it's gonna be bad, so it's okay. So that's a house on the top. I drew it really small, and then that's an airplane, and that's supposed to be a bagel. All right. I'd get better. So like, here are my spheres. So I started doing spheres.
Okay.
Ah, that's a bad one. That's my bad one. Alright, right there.
Okay, I kind of you're starting to get it there.
Yeah, and that's my like crazy sphere, like really deep shading. I don't know. Or is that that's an apple, I'm sorry. That's an
Oh.
apple.
It's close enough, you know.
Yeah. And then like here's my butt spheres. I don't know why they made me draw these, but
Butt spheres.
that's what I call them.
Yeah, I've never drawn that before. That's really weird for a first lesson.
Yeah, I don't know. And then they made me draw like a pool cue or something.
Okay, that's kind of
So I mean I'm getting
mean-
better. It's not like the fucking house. But,
no.
like,
That house was atrocious. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
you know,
I
it's
can't believe that was a bagel. Like, I'm more appalled by the bagel.
I think the airplane.
So that's
I
what
don't
I've
know. They're all mangoes.
That's
You're on
what
the
I've,
way.
that's what I've done so far.
That's what you've done so far? Well, I mean, like, that's what drawing is, right? It's just practice. Like, I've always had this opinion that anyone can draw if they put their mind to it. So, like, how I became a good artist, quote unquote, is like I just drew a lot. Like, in art class, I tried really hard and I drew, like, every day. And eventually I just picked it up. And, like, it's one of those things where, like, nothing can really substitute hard work. But, like, just draw some fucking spheres and then eventually draw an eye. And that's every beginning drawing book. Draw some spheres, draw a cube.
Cube's next lesson.
Of course, cube's the next lesson. Do you have to draw a cone at any point? A lot of drawing books have you draw a cone. Because it's a weird shape.
I go cube, hollow cubes, stacking tables, cubes, koalas, a rose, a cylinder, crazy cylinders, houses.
Cylinder. Yeah, cylinder is pretty close.
Yeah, contour tubes. The pyramids.
All right, how long do we have to suffer through this,
Couple of
Honzo?
copies. Dude, I really do need advice.
Just draw. Like,
Okay.
I can get all like philosophical about like what drawing is, and like when you draw, you don't draw the positive space, you draw the negative space around it. Like, there's bullshit like that about drawing theory, but really what it comes down to is just like pick up a pencil. I draw with pen,
Okay.
but like pick up a pen or pencil and just draw some shit.
Alright.
All right,
Thanks. I get everyone hates it. Everyone was just like, whatever.
everyone says pack it up, Honzo.
Whatever, man.
Listen,
Okay.
you're on your way to a beautiful education in the art world, and soon.
I just
you'll
want
get
to do
them.
animations, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my
Yeah.
YouTube.
All right, Honzo.
Okay. Oh my god. Jesus. It's my show too. Kind of. Not really. Alright. So Don, do you want to talk about anything while you're here?
Oh man, no. Yeah,
It's a bad
kind of.
segue.
It's kind of a weird like thing to just dive into, but like,
Okay,
I
I'll ask you a question. How does it
Okay.
feel being a woman in the FTC?
it's not as much fun as I thought it would be. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
I guess like God, it's so hard to start. Like, the thing about being a woman in the FGC is that it's not it's not the same as being a man, in that like you're gauged based on like how good you are. Like, being at events feels really like uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, I've never felt comfortable at a fighting game event. Even like, and just for reference, I'm from Florida, so you guys probably have not heard of me unless you're on Twitter, but I'm from Florida, and I attend mostly final round and CEO because I'm a broke college student. And so those are the two majors I've been to, for reference. And there's a story I always love to tell about CEO. I think you saw this one, Hanzo, right?
I believe
The
so.
one about the Asian dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, so up the stairs to go back to the venue. I went out to the car to get my fight stick.
Can you hold on one second?
Yeah, we need to fix
Harrison?
audio, I guess.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's they say it's you.
Is it
'cause I can
fixed?
hear- I can hear
Oh, is
Don.
it me?
No, it's not. I can hear you fine.
Okay, so it's not me.
All right, sorry guys.
Is it fixed? Okay.
That was
Okay.
random. Sorry
What
guys.
did you guys miss? Sorry. Okay, let's just continue with the story.
Okay, so here's the story. I was, first of all, it was probably me. This mic is
No, it's
Awful.
you're fine.
okay. Whatever. So I was walking up the stairs to go to the venue because I went out to the car to get my fight stick, and there's like this group of guys sitting on the sitting on the stairs and just chilling and smoking or whatever, and this Asian dude just looks at me and goes like, "Hey, I like your hair," and I'm like, "Oh, thanks," and I like keep on walking. It's like, "Hey, you want to come to my room later?" I'm like, no, I'm a lesbian and it's not really my thing. And he just goes, "Don't worry about it. I got a really, really tiny dick." And like, that's his pickup line. Like, this is the stuff that like first of all, that's a horrible pickup line. Don't, if you're ever like thinking honesty is the key, don't say that you got a really tiny dick.
But yeah, don't.
First part where he went wrong. But I mean, like, that kind of summarizes like what it's like, if that makes sense. Like, that sort of experience is not unique. I've had that. Like, and by the way, that was one of 3 times I got awkwardly hit on at that CEO. That was CEO 2012 that happened. And like it's not a unique experience. Like, every girl in the FGC goes through the same thing, and it's this really weird, like, it's just bizarre. Like, it's a bizarre environment. Like, everyone gets so caught up in the hype and gets so caught up in like, oh, we're at this fighting game event, blah blah blah, that I think people forget that like we're here for the same reasons. Like, we're here to watch people, we're here to play and get bodied, whatever. And so it's just this really weird. Yeah, it's bizarre.
I mean, I think it's a problem in a lot of video game centric cultures, I guess, just because the background of most of the dudes is them sitting at their house playing video games, so they don't have much social control as normal able-bodied people going out in the world doing things. So I mean, I could see that being a problem or contributing to the problem. But like, I don't know. I know FGC events as a whole have this issue, but have you ever thought about reporting these people, or is it just like you think it's too stupid to do it?
Nah, it's. I mean, like if there's nothing wrong with like a Twitter call out against like people who like shit on you or people who are rude, but I mean, like I don't think reporting people like that's kind of a. I just don't think that's a good solution.
Okay.
Like I think that it's more the community as a whole. Like like the way I describe it is that like when you're a girl at a fighting game event, like in media, right? Like we perceive women as like objects of beauty. Like if like in Marvel, all the women are like relatively attractive. They're all attractive. They're all like quote unquote sexy, whatever. And when you go to a fighting event, game event, the same standards are applied to you. So like if you're not a pretty girl playing fighting games, then we don't want anything to do with you. Where in contrast, a man can be like ugly as fuck, and who cares, you know?
There's
It's
plenty.
kind of
There's a lot
Oh,
of ugly as fuck, man.
I know. I'm very well aware. But yeah, like it's this weird standard that's applied, and like I went on a stream at Final Round, and like the people that because I play Persona, I'm a Persona player, I play Kanji, and I bodied this guy like 2-0 clean, won all the rounds, like fucking destroyed him, and like all the stream could talk about was like me as a person, how I look, and it was really weird, like just like I just bought this guy, like why are you talking to me like I'm like this girl who like plays fighting games. What is she doing here? It's just weird. Like that's just how I can describe it. It's weird.
Yeah, Adelheid has to go through that a lot, I know, because she's constantly beating people on stream, and people are just like, ah.
A woman.
Yeah. What do you? I don't know. How do you think we could fix this as a community or make it better?
I first. God, that's a hard thing because you're asking how to fix an entirely like it's ingrained in the FGC. Like you can't escape it. Like the FGC is weird in that like racism is not a big issue in the FGC. And like even like homophobia generally is not a giant issue in the FGC. It's mostly like misogyny is the
Yeah.
big underlying thing. And I think the first thing you can do to correct it is just to like realize like don't get caught up in the hype. Like there's that crowd mentality theory where like if the entire crowd seems like cunt at Phoenix because she like she went dark and just fucking destroyed everyone because she's Dark Phoenix. Like I think that you shouldn't encourage that. Like you shouldn't join into the hype. And I think you just need to think before you talk, and that'll solve most of the problems. Because I generally believe like the FGC as a whole, on an individual level, probably is not that misogynistic. Like there are, like FGC members are nice people. They're great. I love the FGC. But when they get together, they become like this, like not I don't want to say woman hating force, but I kind of do. So like I think just like be accountable for yourself, like don't give into the hype. Just just be cool.
Is it bad that I call Dark Phoenix a bitch?
No, you can call her a bitch. Fuck her. I hate
Because I
Dark Phoenix.
fucking hate her, dude.
Yeah,
She's
Dark
fucking...
Dark Phoenix.
I fucking hate her. Like, she's not real though, so I feel like it's okay. Like,
She's
I fucking hate
fuck
her.
her.
I know. I hate when like Jared and all these fucking dicks are just like, you shouldn't call Phoenix names. I'm like, she's not real. You watch anime. Get out of here. Like, Jesus. I don't like how people worship fucking not real people.
You should worship Phoenix though. She's too good.
Fuck her.
Fuck her. Yeah.
Either. Did you want to... You told me you had some questions you got asked.
Oh yeah.
Let's
So
talk about that.
the first question I got is why aren't girls into face sitting more? I don't know. That's all I got. I just thought that was a pretty funny question, so I asked it.
Okay.
That, what else do I have here? All right, this one's actually kind of interesting. Can you talk about how women should stop attacking one another about this detrimental idea of fake gamer girls and pro hoes, supposedly ruining it all for the legit girls? Blah 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 blah. So basically, what this question asked is like there's this term going on called pro hoes. It's been around for a while, but it sort of is like coming into fruition, I guess. Like everyone's using it, one, don't call women hoes. Like, just not a good idea. But it's also like you, if you call you're separating women into two groups. You're setting them into pro hoes and like legit like fighting game girls. Like these are the girls who actually play. And even though there's only like 5 to 6 girls who are popular that play, like you still shouldn't make that distinction. Like there are plenty of guys that come to events just to watch and like fucking cheer and like get drunk, you know? And like just because they're girls that do that doesn't make them any different. Like you shouldn't make fun of them. And I think that people placing blame on those girls because like they're ruining it for the legit girls is just silly. Like just like these events are here to have fun. They're here to like get drunk, get silly, cheer at people, just click some sticks, all that stuff.
Yeah. The singling out of women, like as sucking, is kind of odd because like if you go to Evo and watch pools, it's just an orgy of just suck everywhere. 'Cause everyone just sucks.
God, everyone sucks.
Yeah, it's the worst. Just go watch Marvel, and these people just like ugh, and like just play, and like it's everyone sucks to an extent, and like there's only like fucking 30 or 100 maybe people.
Dude, even
at
at
Evo.
Landhammer.
Oh my god, don't even. Just random esports cats playing Marvel and Street Fighter. GC Yoshi bodying people with fucking DI. It's just weird. People suck at games, and it's fine. You don't have to be good at games. It's just because you're a chick doesn't mean you have to be good at something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and like just watch. I forgot what major it was. It was either SoCal or NoCal, but like they streamed like an entire like 5 hours worth of pools, and I had to stop watching. Like it got to the point where it was almost embarrassing, just like watching all these dropped combos and like 10-hit combos into super. Like what is this?
Yeah, and it was SoCal, so it was like doubly bad. Huh.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, the term pro-ho is actually a really old term back in the MLG days. And I think that's why it got started when they didn't have like public events. And it was more invites. And so groupies, as they're referred to normally, started propping up, I guess. And the term just kind of got ingrained and stuff. I don't know why pro-ho is fucking in the FGC. I just feel like that's a certain segment of the FGC just being drama mongers.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Sherry Jinx thing, like not to bring up Noel Brown, but like the Sherry Jinx Noel Brown thing, like that's stupid. Like don't, like who cares? Like I hate to bring that up, but like it's things like that. Like you shouldn't care. Like who cares? Like
it's kind of like their own life problem, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I don't want to go too much into Noel Brown because that's some sketchy territory. Like let's be honest.
Yeah.
But like I think that, like this idea that like women just come to fighting events just to sleep with people, and if they do that, that's fine. You know, it's their bodies; they can do what they want. They and even if they don't, which most don't, like just like have fun watching the game with them. You know, like chill with them.
Now that you brought it up, I have to say this.
Okay.
Harrison's
Sorry.
gonna hate me, but like, how do you get a boner with Flo in the room? I'm sorry. How is that possible? like he's right there, dude. Like, come on, man. Have some standards. I don't know.
What?
It's weird to me. It's weird, alright? Like, I understand Mike Ross, but, like, come on. Alright, I said it.
Just Mike Ross.
Well, I mean, Mike Ross is handsome. Come on, stop lying.
He is
Except
handsome.
when he had the facial hair. I'm sorry, Mike, but your facial hair was terrible.
I don't even remember the facial hair.
He had, like, a mustache or something? Yeah,
Oh, that's right, he did.
That was evil,
I don't
Mike.
know.
That was at
that was
VXG.
evil. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I just no mustaches. I'm not a big fan.
Damn, Harrison.
Shit.
Get shit on.
Sorry, Harrison.
Yeah.
Shave it.
You
Oh,
did
man.
shave it. You don't want to see him unshaved. It's
Man,
gross.
I was gonna shave it tomorrow, but now out of spite, I'm not
Dude,
gonna shave it. So
Don't shave your face, dude. It's bad when you shave it. I like you. I like you, Harry.
thanks.
That
I
sounded
guess.
really weird. Whatever. I need to shave, to be honest. Anyways, I don't know.
Harry.
I know. Anyways, we got all off topic because I'm crazy. But yeah, I don't know. The crowd mentality is a good thing to bring up because I think you can like find videos on the Puerto Rican parade in New York and see what crowd mentality brings about. But like people being individuals by themselves when they're like a nobody, you know, like there's a stream monster at an event. It's really hard for them because I know they come up to me and try to talk to me and like linger around me. And I understand they want like talk to people because it's their first event or whatever, but like you have to make connections with your fellow man. It sounds weird.
Just go to events just to make connections, you know.
Yeah. Just feel comfortable with it. Don't feel like you have to join what everyone else is doing. Just be yourself.
But get hype.
Yeah, get hype and
Get hype.
go crazy and
Yeah.
throw shit, fight someone.
I guess the other major or semi-major point is recently there's been some talks on Twitter about like women in fighting games being invited to panels and shows and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like I don't think so. Like if you want me to be honest, just in terms of achievements, it's been like a lot of men at the top of the fighting game community. That's just how our community is, unfortunately. But like you have top players that are women like KO Police, like Kayane, like even Sherry Jinx is pretty good. Like you have all these girls that are actually good at fighting games and they're not invited to panels. They're not like, you know, just because they are not like placers, they're not top players. But like if you look at the men on fighting game panels, like you have people like just to name three, like Gutex, Z, and Maximilian. Like they're not top fighting game players, but they're still invited to panels. And I think that this idea that like women haven't achieved, like they haven't made it to the top, so they're not, like it kind of implies that they're like not like worthy of talking in front of people, like they haven't made it yet, when there's been like plenty of people who have contributed that are women to the FGC, like, you know, like they're important. Like there's been important women.
Do you think there's women personalities that deserve to be on panels other than like Gutex and whatever? Because from what I'm saying is the criticisms of that particular stance is that it doesn't matter if you place high, if you can't really talk well and people don't know you, then why would you be on a panel? Basically.
Yeah, I think that's true. But I mean, like that's why I named like Sherry Jinx, even Caraface, KO Police, and Kayane. Like even like those are four I would name right away. And in terms of their personality, like I haven't met any of them personally, but they're not big public speakers, and I wonder if that's because like.
Well, I was gonna say that, and one of them speaks Japanese, one of them speaks English, and the other one speaks French. So
French.
Well,
right,
I mean,
right.
Connie still yeah, she still speaks English, but it would be rough.
It would be rough, but I mean, like, you know, you could work around it. I do think that like men have quote unquote achieved higher in the fighting game community. That's just the nature of like, you know, it's a gaming community. Like you look at like Pro League, and it's like 50 dudes sitting in a circle just clicking buttons, you know? And like the FGC is not much different, but I think that this inherent like, well, women can't be on panels because, you know, they haven't contributed to anything isn't true. I just, you know, and like what you're saying, I think that women should be a little bit more outspoken in the fighting game community. I think that there's women that have a lot to say, and they're either A, just not given the opportunity to do it, or B, they're not doing it. And I think that like if women feel uncomfortable, or if they go to an event and they don't feel welcome, they should say something. Like that's step number one.
I was gonna say, do you think they're afraid to come forward with it, or?
No, I think that they're just used to it.
Yeah, they don't think it's a big deal, I guess.
Yeah, but it kind of is. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think Caraface is a good, like all around. I don't know why anyone would deny Caraface being on a panel, because I mean she does most of all the photography on. Martin's gonna kill me, but I mean.
I mean, just have Eris and her do a panel.
That one. Yeah, that would be good. They know each other. I've watched that.
That was a joke. I hope that never happens.
That would be good. Eris is. I love Eris. I don't care what you say. It's gonna get awkward, but I don't care.
I think they're both great separately.
No.
Anyways.
Yeah, I think Adelheid is another person, but she's like more Marvel based.
Yeah.
Like no one cares about Marvel for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, who cares about Marvel?
I don't know. You used to play MODOK, by the way?
I do. Yeah, I play MODOK.
Have you seen Moon's MODOK?
Yeah, I think it's good.
It's good.
I think it's good. I think that like he has a good fundamental understanding of the character, and he knows what to do.
Have you seen the latest Elgato combo video?
Yeah, I think it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a good way. I think that like the thing about his combos is they're super, like, every combo video he's done has never been optimal, and like he never does an optimal combo in a match, like, ever.
I know,
like,
right?
He does these like super ridiculous, like, weird, crazy shit, but like he'll use like the Doom missiles like 10 hits into a combo, and then his combo will do like 0 damage.
I hate
And, like,
watching him play.
Yeah, like I haven't watched him play that much, but when I have, it's always been like he'll get confused and he'll forget what combo to do mid match. Like, that's what, when I play Modok, I have 2 combos. I've used my S ground bounce in the air for confirm, and I didn't use my S air for the confirm. I have my hype one too, but I almost never use that. But I
Everyone
mean,
has
like,
their hype one.
because like, yeah, exactly. Everyone has their hype combo,
Yeah.
and like if you just gotta keep it simple. And even though Modok is the opposite of simple, like, you still have to keep it a little bit basic. You can still do hype shit. All of Modok's combos are hype.
Yeah.
But
I just
yeah.
I hate the fucking crouch H fucking cancel into overhead. I think that's the fucking dumbest thing in the game, actually. Probably top 5.
Really?
Crouch H, he fucks me up so much mentally. Like, oh my god. Like,
Have you ever gotten hit by the crouch H like 80 times? You can't push block it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
You do it, then you fucking dash or whatever, and
yeah, and because like a lot of the times, like, just how it's just like the timing lines up. Is a lot of people like advancing guard, like right when you air dash, so it's really hard to get out of.
I don't know. Harrison's loving the Marvel talk.
No, it's fine. Whatever. It's better than Dota.
I know, dude. I had this one. No, I'm kidding.
Dota's fun. I like Dota.
We should play Don.
I
fucking love Dota.
Shut up.
just like Dota because after you die, like, the champion comes up and just like shit talks you.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a
oh,
lot
you
of shit.
suck. Shasha.
Someone said talk about justice. Never. I love you, Hector. So can we do questions?
Sure. I have 0, so
I
hopefully you have a bunch.
Like 10, or it's people following me. I don't know. Okay. Someone asked. Red Mage asked, "Will I draw Harrison naked?" Yes.
Jesus Christ. These are the kind of questions we get. There's a reason why he didn't involve me in that tweet.
Yeah. Actually, I have like no questions. All people like just quoting me when I said flow. The flow thing. I should probably post this thing. Let's think. Do that. Okay. Someone, Cody, SST Demonic said, "Did you see that guy who threw a stick at Evo and started crying? That dude sucked." No, I didn't. There's a lot of stories like that though. I don't know if you guys have seen the video with Dasibro with the guys having a seizure behind them, and like Dasibro's like concentrated playing the money match. But I was me, Viscant, and Stone, I believe, were right there. This is 2012. And so we see this black guy just fucking go crazy in the distance. Like, he's just like just punching the air and shit. Like, oh, that doesn't look good. So he starts making it way towards us. Like, uh-oh. And then, like, he's just flopping on the ground. And Dasibro's playing a money match just right here. Just like, and fucking just, and he takes one look and he just goes back. So, like, this is a person having a seizure right next to Dasibro. But because he's doing a money match, he doesn't give a shit. So, like, I give a lot of props to Dasibro for that. Because
Not getting distracted by some guy having a seizure.
he just puts his money where, like, he's like, fuck people. Whatever.
You really wanted that $10, you know?
I'm mad about that, too. Like, hell, random people were like, hey, Dasibro, want a money match in Marvel? I was like, what the hell?
I'd money match Dasibro and Marvel.
Like, he won them all. That's what made him matter. I don't know. Because then when he comes up to me, like, hey, Honzo, you suck. Money match you. Never happens.
Really? You never get challenged?
No. It's only like fucking good players.
Oh.
Like fucking Drew Grimy or something.
It's only good players, God.
Yeah, I want to beat Scrubs for money, dude. I'm sorry.
That's why you gotta be a girl in the FGC. Every time okay, like, not even joking, every time I go to an anime convention, I make like a straight like $100 just because people are like, oh, this girl can't play, she sucks at Persona, and then I pick Kanji and just like bop them. Like, oh wait, she knows how to play. This sucks.
That pays for your pass, man.
It does. I've only done it twice so far, but I want to do it more because it's actually pretty good money.
You need to dress up as something really, Mo or something. I don't know the terms.
Mo.
What's the like cute?
I think I know. Kawaii. I don't really know. I'm not very like up to date. I think it's Mo. I don't know.
Do something like.
Let's Google it.
Schoolgirl. I don't know what the cute shit is. little girl shit.
I don't really want to dress up as a little girl for money, but
It sounds so bad when you put it like that. Let's just forget that. 1K Sammy Fish asks Morgan balance idea during Mirror Super. If you get rid of Fireball from the main Mirror Morgan, Fireball disappears too. Oh, so if you get rid of durability on the main Morgan's Fireball, the other one disappears too. So they're tied in durability.
yeah.
I mean,
Like, what would that really do? You know,
it wouldn't do much.
it wouldn't really do that much. Yeah. Like,
Yes.
I mean, I guess it'd be nice for like, God, the only thing I can think of is like
Magneto.
Virgil, like
Magneto.
sitting just like doing like down C all day and just like getting rid of them. But like, who cares?
Magneto
doesn't-
could blow him up with heavy disruptor, but I mean,
Yeah.
It's like you still have the problem of the second fireball, which I think.
No, it disappears.
No,
That's
I
what he's
mean
saying.
with the air cancel fireball, like
Oh yeah.
you're still
Yeah.
gonna have that second fireball on the screen, so it's still, yeah.
Just remove her from the game.
She
Just
should have no
obliterate
feet.
her.
I think her having no feet would work.
0 feet.
Yeah, she's like an amputee. I think it would be better.
She just
'Cause
rolls.
she
on
wouldn't
the
have
ground.
shell kick. She wouldn't have that low, right? She could still have fireballs, whatever. But like she's only a turret, so she can't move. So only flying movement.
When she lands, she has like 70 like landing frames that she flops to the ground and struggles to get back on her stubby knees. And
That'd be good.
good work. I could see it. Yeah.
She'd be the first amputee in a fighting game. Actually, Biken. Never mind. I love Biken. Smurfzilla asks, Xbox One or PS4? What a terrible question.
Wii U,
Wii U, guys. 2DS. What are you guys doing? Come on.
waiting for that 1DS.
One
I know
DS,
Wolf
man.
Grown's hell
Did
excited.
you guys see that Wolfcom? What do you think of it? Did you see that, Don, on Twitter?
No, what was that?
Oh shit.
Wolfcom was like, there's a 1DS website, right? Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
Wolfcom was like, damn, this 1DS looks mad sick, dude. Like, he's like going on about how it's like the best system. And, like, he didn't know that it was like a fake fucking website. And then he deleted it like after 10 minutes. I should have screen capped it, to be honest, but I didn't think he deleted it.
Let's use the Wayback Machine to go back like 10 seconds in time.
Yeah.
Just capture it.
So, Druid Mage asks, what do you think about the new Persona 4 update? I know it has a girl with a bow, and I'm all about bows. So, I might play it.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like they're doing all the right things. I think that, like, Arc System Work has this really awful habit of, like, well, the game update came out, let's change all the combos, like, keep the frame data the same, let's just make everything really weird and different. And I think that they're, like, still veering towards that, which I don't like. But, I mean, like, they're buffing my character, they're nerfing the ridiculous Oki that game has, like, they're trying to equalize it, and I respect that. Like, I think it still won't be perfect. I think that, like, the characters that are strong now will stay strong. I just think that they'll be a little less weaker, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Arc System Works, like, I love their games, but damn, they're awful at balance.
They're very bad.
They're very bad at balance.
The fact that fucking Mitsuru exists, I think, proves that.
Dude, it's not even Mitsuru anymore. You're not aware of the
I'm not?
2000... No, it's not. It's Chie and Narukami are just...
Narukami?
Dude, they're so broken. They're so broken.
I thought you were gonna say Teddy.
No, not Teddy. It's Narukami and Chie. They're just, like, you can't do anything. Like, you're just... Like, their vortex, like, is... It's not unblockable, but damn, it feels unblockable, and it never ends. Like, there's no
Yeah.
end to it.
I know what you're talking about.
It's stupid. It's
Are you gonna play Guilty Gear when it comes out?
no, fuck that
XRD?
game.
What? You don't like Guilty Gear?
Gear. I hate Guilty Gear.
What?
I don't know. I
love Guilty
I mean,
Finally, a guest with the same tastes in games as me.
I just don't like Guilty Gear. Like, I might like the new one, like the update. What was it? Plus R, like
Yeah.
R plus all the whatever. Like, I might play the one for the new generation, but
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean XRD.
XRD. Oh, is that the new one?
Yeah,
Like the new one? I mean, maybe I'll play that. I
you don't like
don't know.
Double X or whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking Guilty Gear. I really don't like Guilty Gear.
Why? Do you have an explanation? I need.
I mean, yeah, so, like, I came into the scene in, like, 2008, 2009, and when I say came into the scene, I meant, like, I sat at home and played video, like, I just fucking...
that was me too. Don't worry.
Yeah, and it wasn't until 2011 where I started to come out to events, and I think I competed in my first tournament, like, a year ago, and, like, Guilty Gear just feels like it has this weird pace, and honestly, I can't play like standard definition like 3-4 games. I just can't do it.
Oh,
Like I'm that new school where it has to be 16:9, or like Third Strike. Like I love Third Strike, but
what are you playing third strike?
I play Necro and Ken,
Good.
whichever. Yeah, when I want to have fun or when I want to pretend like I'm winning and then lose.
If you said Chan, I was just gonna drop you from the call.
No, I don't think that.
Okay, Vent Scrubs hates our show.
Oh
some
no.
guy drew a picture,
Oh, no.
photoshopped a picture. Do you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
I wouldn't post that on the
I'm
stream.
not.
Okay. I'll post. Someone will post a link to it. But yeah, I think that's all the questions we have. Do we have any YouTube questions?
Nope.
Nope. Are we still going time or what?
Yeah, we still have like 15 minutes.
Fuck. All right. Don, what's your
Yeah.
favorite color?
Purple.
Wow.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, I like purple.
Oh no, I'm
Color-
just saying. Oh God, at the
Okay.
question.
Color- it's the color of
Oh.
world.
The answer's all right.
Shock.
This all the questions I have, dude. I don't know. That lasts longer. You know when you write like a paper like for an hour, and you're like, man, I'm gonna like a speech like, oh, it's gonna take like an hour to read, and it takes like 4 minutes. You're like, fuck. That's what the show is right now.
Yeah.
What's it like? What was your favorite tournament you ever been to? How about that?
My favorite tournament?
Yeah.
Actually, believe it or
CEO?
not, it's a local we have. I love CEO. CEO is fantastic, but we have locals called Tampa Never Sleeps,
Okay.
where Miami, Orlando, Tallahassee, and Tampa basically all get together, and we cram into a bar. So we rent out an entire bar, and we take over the venue, and basically we all just get like fucked up as hell, and just like it's the best. Like just like the venues that our community leader Tong,
I love
original
Tong.
player of Haggard Sentinel.
I love Tong.
Tong is great.
He's fun.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Like just like God, those tournaments are fun. Like people like we had the first tournament I went to and competed in. We had a breakdancing competition go on outside the venue, and while it was going on, some dude was throwing up near a pillar, and just like vomiting everywhere. And all these black people were just like dancing and like flipping out, and it was the best.
Sounds like a typical FGC event.
Yeah,
Love to
exactly,
go to
but
one. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, like it's fun. I don't know. I like the venue. It's
That's
good.
cool.
And
Do
the
you, want,
entrance.
do you want to talk about your local scene a little bit? Besides that, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I guess in terms of like who we have like Knuckle Dew. We have Knuckle Dew, Tampa Bison, like our big players. Knuckle Dew, Tampa Bison for Street Fighter. For Marvel, we have unknown guy but really good. His name is Asian Demon. You
Oh,
probably
I know him.
Yeah, he's really solid. He just doesn't travel a lot. And then Green Ace and Flogger, obviously. Evo Champ, which is great for all of our pocketbooks when we enter Marvel. Like those are the big guys, and then we have like for Persona anime. As with any anime community, we're dead because the game has been out for more than 2 months. So, like, it's pretty much just like me. His name is Juggernaut, is his tag in DC. So I mean, like, it's really, I don't know. Like, Florida scene it's good. I like the Florida scene. It's very chill. It's a lot of traveling, which sucks. I feel like SoCal, NorCal, and like New York do a little bit less traveling than we do.
I drive an hour for casuals.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, some people here do the same, so maybe that's not that much better.
And then 2 hours,
Everybody
right?
in NorCal drives an hour to get anywhere, basically.
Yeah, NorCal's
Oh.
pretty spread out. To be
Well, then
honest.
never mind. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't want to call you an idiot, but I just did. SoCal,
alright.
SoCal is close, kind of. They just complain a lot because they're SoCal.
That and there's one place,
Yeah, well, UCI.
I guess.
They're like an hour apart, and people treat it like the biggest deal in the world. It makes me mad. I understand LA traffic's bad, but oh my god. There, I
Don't
said
even
it.
get me started on people living right across the bridge and not wanting to go to Starbase.
Patrick. Yeah, I said it. I always say Patrick.
Hey, Patrick, scumbag
Hey.
player.
God, what a terrible person. One time he came up to me and he tried to get my shirt off to look at my chest hair. It's a real thing that happened.
What?
Were you raped?
I felt like it. Like, he wants to see my chest hair a lot, and it's weird. It's just real things, guys. I'm not making this up. It might sound like it, but I'm not. I feel like I'm being judged.
I'm judging you.
That's all right. Everyone does.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, do you think Florida stacks up Street Fighter, Marvel wise, or even anime wise to the rest of the East Coast? I mean, you're not East Coast, obviously, but
Yeah, well, clearly we're not East Coast. I mean, yes, I think like our the thing that's progressing most right now is our Street Fighter scene. Like we're getting a lot better at Street Fighter really quickly. Like we have like Count Bison and Knuckle Duo are just like they're going nowhere but up. A lot of places seem they haven't plateaued, but like it's kind of slowing down. But Street Fighter is just going up and up and up and up. We have a good like really good healthy competition for that game. Marvel, I mean, it's Marvel. Like I feel like we're getting better as a whole, but like we're not progressing to that top level yet, except for like Flocker and Green Ace. Like Miami does really well in terms of that, but a lot of Tampa itself, we haven't had that breakthrough that we have with Street Fighter. Like we're still working on it, but I mean, like we get together all the time. We could use a venue for casuals a little bit more, like, but aside from that, like it's, you know, like we're doing good, and no one cares about anime, so fuck anime.
I really wanna see Asian Demon Trav a lot more. I played him at final round. He's really good. He's really underrated. Yeah.
I think he beat you, right?
I don't know.
I remember.
Probably.
Yeah.
Did he brag about beating me?
Yeah, he beat you.
Motherfucker. He plays Wolverine. How fucking smart do you have to be? Come on. Nah, he's pretty good. He's very scary. He plays like really confidently. He plays like a Marvel 2 player. I don't know if he is.
I think he has his basis in Marvel too. I think he's actually like Knuckle Doo's like uncle or something like that. Like he's related to Knuckle Doo, I'm pretty sure.
That's weird.
That's probably wrong, but I'm gonna say it's true.
He's his uncle? Isn't that weird? I don't know.
I don't. Isn't Alex Valle? Who's his nephew? Or
Everyone
like
in the FGC? I don't know. He calls everyone in, so I can never tell.
I don't know. I feel like there's like. I feel like there's like an uncle nephew duo that I know I've heard that before.
There's a dad son duo in NorCal.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There is a dad son that 9-year-old fucking Wolverine player that beat KBs. Sorry for bringing it up, KBs, but
What do you mean sorry? You bring that up every chance you get.
I just make fun of him for it. I don't bring up Iron Fist anymore, so that's good. There's that.
We have a 6-year-old Tekken player who's actually pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know what he plays, but I mean, like, he gets really hype at tournaments. Like, he's actually really fun to watch. Yeah.
You think he beat Bronson?
I don't know who that. I don't follow Tekken.
I just wanted you to say that.
He got second at Evo.
Yeah, he got second at Evo.
I don't pay attention to this. Who cares about Tekken?
Damn. I'm gonna send him this clip.
Oh man.
No one cares about Tekken. Ripcore. But yeah, I had another question. Where's Tampa Never Sleeps? Where can people find that if they're in local?
Sorry, my mic just cut out. Repeat what you said.
Where is Tampa Never Sleeps? Is there a Facebook that people can check it out if they're local?
God, I have no idea. I think that if you want to get into the local scene, we have a group called like Tampa Bay FGC.
Okay.
Just join that. And like honestly, all of Florida is united basically in their groups. Like everyone's in every group. So there's Tampa Bay FGC, there's Orlando FGC, there's Southern Florida FGC. Just join whatever. Just join them all.
Yeah, at NorCal, at one point we had 9 NorCal groups. I have no idea why. It was all like the same thing. I don't get it, but
and nobody does anything.
I know.
That's the
it's
stupid
the weirdest.
part.
Facebook's the weirdest like turn for FGC. I feel because like sure you can used to be okay. This is the thread where you go and like you fucking post and you go to that event. Now it's just like the nebulous Facebook people. And
it kind of is because like when you posted, hey, I'm going to Starbase, you go to Shoryuken, you go to the page, hey, I'm going. Now it's like you gotta tell everybody in like 9 different groups, and then you gotta text everybody.
Yeah.
And then you gotta call like 4 people, and to get everybody to go instead of just.
I like Shoryuken better. You know, Shoryuken's a terrible site, but I mean.
Well, forums are now.
It is, man.
Now that Starbase is ripped, I there's no point in me going back there.
I quit. The theory thread just killed me, dude. You ripped me, guys. Christ is the only person I talked to from there.
God,
That's not true, but
theory talk in Marvel is just ridiculous.
do you not like it, or do you think it's too complicated?
I mean, there's like, it gets too complicated, I think.
Yeah, it does. The whole Thor debacle is a little.
I feel like people who get into Marvel theory, like they talk about like, oh, this team comp would be godlike, and then they get to an event and then they just like press foot dive. It's like, who cares? Like, just like Marvel's so dumb. Just like do dumb
Exactly.
shit. Who cares?
Yeah, I
Like
know.
people are like, MODOK is so top tier. He has instant overheads, and then like you get there and you have like 80 people playing Zero, just like releasing busters and flying all over the screen. Like this makes no sense. Just pick a top tier. Fuck it. Just
It's
press all
like
the buttons.
Hanzo with Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe is like super good.
Dude,
He's like one of the
fucking
best
is.
characters in the game. Goes to play him is like the crappiest player ever. Makes the character look completely bottom tier and useless.
Dude, I wish I could play him. I tried.
Your
I
theory
know
crafting skills are too good.
He's good.
No, he's not.
He's
He
got a big
sucks.
head.
He's got a big head. His head is bigger
Yeah.
than the rest of his body.
It is. That's like me. I don't know what else to talk about. Are we good with time?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Okay. Sorry for we're not very prepared on the show. The planning we did for the show was when you came on, and then I told you not to talk in the intro. So, yeah. Thanks for
Actually,
coming on.
oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
story related to theory, I guess,
Go
kinda.
ahead.
But you know those people who are like, if I would have done this, I would have won. You know those people?
Oh yeah.
Well, man, I think it was Wolfgang. Like, at the first, so he was like a Viper player in NorCal for a while.
Oh.
He doesn't. I don't think he plays anymore.
Okay.
At least I think it was him.
All right. Talk shit about him then. Go.
But yeah, so I think I was waiting for Human to play his match or something, and he like comes up to us, like says hi, like, hey, what's up? And like I hear him talking to Human. It's like, yeah, man, I was playing this dude, and like he ultra'd, and I tried to grab, and he hit me with the ultra. If I would have just jumped back, man, I would have won. And then I turned to him, and I'm like, but you didn't. And then we just get in this heated argument about him, how he should have won, and then I just kept like, but you didn't do it, and then you lost. That's why you're over here right now. And then he just got really angry and then went away.
You're a dick, Harrison. You would have won, dude. Come on. You could have won. You
But
could have had
you
it all.
didn't win.
He could have been somebody.
Yeah, you've been esports.
Contender.
Yeah.
Could have been esports. He could have been in that esports commercial.
Yeah.
There was that one guy in a suit in the back of the audience just watching that match. Like, if this guy wins, I'm sending him to Evo, and then
Oh man.
because he's free.
And then he loses. He just lights a cigarette and just leaves the venue. You know.
There was a business card on the ground.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right. Well, now you can set us free, Honzo.
All right. Thank you, Don, for coming on the show.
Yes, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Really appreciate it. Where can they follow you on Twitter where you can say insane things?
It's yeah, my Twitter sucks. It's Don Yohosie, so DAWNYOHOSIE.
Is that the at thing?
Yeah, at Don Yohosie.
Is it? I thought it was just your host.
Well, my Twitter name is Yohosie, but like you have the at is
Yeah,
Yohosie. Yeah, just follow it. It's stupid. It's a really
I like
bad
it.
Twitter.
It's one of my favorite Twitters, personally, because it's so fucking funny.
Because I'm like a female you when it comes to
That's
Twitter.
what everyone says.
Yeah, I'm a
Also-
female you.
I
and I'm
don't
a
see the
female
similarity.
NerdJosh.
All right. Well,
Weird
until next
hat.
time, you can follow me at Harrison SPA. You can follow Honzo Gonzo at Honzo Gonzo. You can follow our guests who just explained everything about themselves. You can follow us at IPLAYWINNER. Make sure to follow us. Actually, go to the podcast section at iPlayWinner.com. You can check out all the previous shows. I think that's it. Until next time, same place. Oh, make sure you follow the Twitch channel if you're watching it right now and you haven't. Thanks. Until next time, zoop zoop.
I'm gonna grab the mic when Parker's playing, and when he does a combo to someone, I'm gonna sit there on the mic. And then you hear this. Don't complain.
listen to me, man. You know that shit ain't good. Like, bzz, 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 bzz. Like, what the fuck? Fuck, 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 fuck. Is that a bumblebee? Like, man, you don't want to look stupid, dog. Like, do it.
Then you hear the Beat Saber. And then you have to watch the fucking unblockable on the incoming when the next character come out and